Then good, because we get perfect.
Prepared. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very pleased to open the sessions regulation environment in nanomedicine and targeted medicine, pathways to individualized medicine. And I would like to welcome our international panelists to discuss this subject. In international law, if there is one precedent for something, lawyers talk already about a tradition. So as we are meeting for the second time in this configuration, I think we can already claim with some justification that this is already a traditional element of Clinam. And I'm pleased to state this because I think this is really something important. We all share our common objective, which is to contribute to the benefit of the patient. And therefore, the regulatory environment for obtaining market approval for new medical products is extremely important in the development chain, since it determines to a large extent the development cost and the time to market introduction. As a consequence, the challenges for the regulatory authorities to regulate the complex market approval for nanomedicines are considerable. On the one side, citizens rightly expect that the regulatory authorities guard the quality, safety, and efficacy of medical therapies and products. And on the other hand, the cost of the development and the duration of the approval process need to be kept to a minimum possible, as patients, of course, want to benefit as soon as possible from new developments. And investors, of course, are waiting for the financial returns from their investments. So what is the right risk-benefit analysis? Globally aligned or even harmonized regulatory procedures and standardization to streamline the regulatory processes could support decision-making for all and will help to shorten the time to market, or the time to shorten that the patient has access, by avoiding multiple approval procedures of different agencies. And that's why I would like, therefore, to invite our panelists to discuss questions as what is needed in terms of harmonization of procedures and standardization of the tests and or mutual recognition. What support and advice can regulators provide to the nanomedicines developers to facilitate the process to get market approval? I have asked the panelists to limit their statement or their presentation to 8 minutes to have enough time first for a discussion amongst the panelists, but also to have enough time to allow you to ask questions and to comment to the panelists. Let me just briefly introduce the panelists, and we follow the line as introduced in the program. To my right, from Europe, Dr. Anna Hidalgo Simon is the head of department specialized scientific disciplines in the European Medicines Agency from London. Next to her is Dr. Kumiko Sakai-Kato. She is section head in the Division of Drugs at the National Institute of Health Sciences, and this is part of the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare in Tokyo, Japan. From Canada, we have Mrs. Ripsimi Shabassian. She's Senior Science Advisor at the Office of Science in the Therapeutic Products Directorate at Health Canada, coming from Ottawa. from China, and I'm pleased that he is also, like the two colleagues already mentioned from Japan and Canada, again with us today, Professor Dr. Dongyang Nie. He is Professor of Nanobiology and Nanomedicine at the Key Laboratory for Biomedical Effects of Nanomaterials and Nanosafety at the Chinese Academy of Science, and he's Director of Science and Technology Division there at the National Center for Nanoscience and Technology of China, coming from Beijing. Another colleague who joined us already last time is from the United States, Dr. Frank F. Weichhold. He is Director of Critical Path and Regulatory Science Initiatives, Office of the Regulatory Science and Innovation, and at the Office of the Chief Scientist at the Food and Drug Administration in the United States. From Australia, I'm pleased to welcome Dr. Anna Field. She is a senior toxicologist from the Office of Scientific Evaluation at the International Therapeutic Goods Administration in Canberra. Unfortunately, that's why the name has been taken off the panelists. Our colleague from Africa had an accident, so he couldn't do it. We hope it's not too serious. From India, I'm happy to welcome Dr. Sitaramaya Mokhapati. He is Director of Research at the Kamineni Group in Hyderabad and the former Deputy Director General in the Division of Reproductive Health and Nutrition at the headquarters of the Indian Council of Medical Research and New Delhi. And last but not least, from Switzerland, I welcome Mrs. Lara Lyons. She is the GCP Inspector and Clinical Study Reviewer at the Division of Clinical Trials in Swiss Medicine, the Swiss Agency for Therapeutics Products in Bern. So again, welcome to all of you, and I would like now directly to ask my colleague from Europe to give us her presentation. The floor is yours.
Thank you.